One of the questions that always intrigues me is when an interfaith couple will come to me and say, you know, we are intermarried. How do I talk to my own kids about interdating when obviously that's what I did? And the response is the same as it would be for any couple, same faith or interfaith. What's important is to be honest with your children. What's important is to share with your children whatever your real values are, what's important to you. There's no way that someone who grows up in an interfaith family knows that they have all kinds of relatives from different religious traditions, knows that their mother or father grew up in a different religion than the other one, is going to accept a parent saying to them, you absolutely cannot interdate. You have to date someone of whichever religion they're going to pick. Because it's just not truthful. It doesn't have integrity. So what you need to do is you need to talk to your children from a position of integrity and say, as I was growing up, this is what was true for me. This is what was real for me. This is the kind of person I was looking for. And it wasn't based on obviously their religious tradition, or you wouldn't have been involved in the relationship that you were involved in. So when you talk to your children, what you want to figure out is, what are the values that you want them to look for in another human being, in a partner, in someone that they date? What should they expect from that person? What kind of language should they be hearing? How should they be talked to? How should they be acted toward? How do you demonstrate respect and caring and compassion involved in a relationship at any age? And then it's not really about whether someone is Jewish or Christian or Muslim or whatever their religion happens to be. It happens to go, more importantly, to the core values of how a person lives their life. If they draw those values from a particular religious tradition, all the better. But what's important when talking to your children about dating is not the religion of the person that they're dating, but the values that that person lives and expresses in their own life. How they treat you. How do you want to be treated? And frankly, to sit down and really make a list. What would be your ideal partner? What would be your ideal date? To share with your children that, frankly, all dating is courtship on some level. That the minute you start dating someone, you're opening yourself up to the possibility of having a lifetime and a long-term relationship with them. And very often, couples will tell their kids, gee, when we first started dating, and I never occurred to me this was going to be the person I was going to end up marrying. I just like to date this person or that person or whatever. I was in the scene of dating. And when they communicate to their kids that every single time they go out with a potential partner, they're literally a potential partner, then they'll take their relationship seriously. And to have respect for themselves and to have expectations that the way you're going to be treated is the way you'd like to be treated for the rest of your life.